Hey, are you a carver and you struggle to figure out where the heck to put your tools and how to maintain them and to prevent them from getting all rusty, and figuring out where exactly the best place to store them so that you know that you have them when you're working on a project and that you're not in a chaotic pile of gouges and V-tools and chisels and knives that you don't know what they are? Well, then this is the right video for you, because today I'm going to talk about all things tool storage, and hopefully it'll get a little less chaotic than this intro. Let's get into it. Number one, favorite way of storing tools, simply because I can't be trusted to remember I own a tool unless I can see it, is the magnet strip. Magnet strip is super duper nice for the aforementioned reason, but also just because it's nice to organize everything by category. You always know where things are. And of course the best perk is it's easily within reach. You don't have to open a drawer, you just grab it. Okay, downsides to this. The only downside that I can think of is that when you magnetize the steel, you go to sharpen with, say, a bench grinder or something, the dust gets stuck to the tool. Not a big deal. Wipe it off with a towel. Calm yourself. Anyway, not a big deal at all. I would say it's the benefits far outweigh the downsides when it comes to magnet strips for storing tools. Otherwise, downsides, people live in humid environments have problems with rust. What you can do is just take a little bit of beeswax on a towel, maybe some mineral oil, a combination of both, and just do a light rubbing on the tool to protect the steel from oxidizing and from moisture. Really easy to do that. So it takes a little time, but going through and wiping your tools down will really help protect from rust and the elements. But my other favorite way of storing tools in the shop when I'm not using them is tool rolls. And what I have to say about tool rolls, I love cotton. Cotton is cheap. It's really convenient, it's nice, it breathes. So again, if you have problems with moisture building up on your tools, cotton does a great job of wicking moisture. It doesn't hold on to it so tightly, such as leather. Leather will kind of hold on to moisture a little bit more, but man, is leather, I mean, you just can't beat the look of a leather tool roll. I think it's so nice. So I have a lot of them. And when I'm traveling, I'll use these tool rolls to bring larger quantities of tools. But my favorite way of traveling with tools is the tool caddy. Okay, so I'm kind of dancing around categories here. I'm talking about traveling with tools, and then I'll come back around to in-house storage. But this tool caddy has been with me all over the country, and it's an amazing little system. My dad and I built this when I was a kid. I can keep 14 to maybe say 25 or 30 tools in these top holes here. They're all cut to different sizes. Probably the widest one is cut to about 1 inch. The smallest one I'm guessing is, oh, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch or so, or maybe a 1/2 inch. Anyway, point is, I can keep all manner of tools in view, which is really nice. Again, sort of same concept as the magnet strip. If I can see it, then I know I have it and I remember where it is, and that's super helpful for me. The drawers are great for keeping, strapping compound. I can keep my pencils in here. I can put whatever, I don't know, you name it. I can fill it with wood chips. Actually, one time a student did that, pranked me really good. He filled my drawer with, you probably can still see some in there from that. Gosh darn it. Anyway, really a nice way of storing tools. Final way of keeping tools organized in the shop. I really love this method, and again, excuse the chaos because things are pretty nuts in here right now. I'm working on this carving here, but it's these rolling carts. Now I'm going to show you the beginner version of it. This is a really nice way of testing out to see if you like having a rolling bench near your project. But this is just a plastic rolling cart. I bought this on Amazon. I'll link this in the description as well. I use this all the time. It's got these nice little side caddies for holding brushes and pencils, and I keep my die grinders and my bear spray because everyone needs to have a nice can of bear spray in their wood shop. I think it's nice for self-protection. You never know who can wander in your shop, and so it's great to have some bear spray. Hair dryer in case your hair is wet and you're not feeling yourself. You need to get, some hairstyling going on, and of course, protection for your lungs down below. Anyway, the point is having the ability to move all of your tools. You can line up 10 or 15 tools on the top here and move it on site. So if I'm working on a project, I don't want to have to run over here to reach and grab a tool or precariously balance it on the workbench that I'm using. I can keep it right by my side wherever I'm working, and it's super easy to grab. Now the big boy version of that, I stole from a guy whose name I cannot remember on Instagram, but really an upgraded version of it is just a lot bigger. I mean, if you see it compared to the little plastic one, there's a big difference. So this has got 3 tiers. I made it out of plywood. You can see the construction. I'll try to get a nice view of it from a distance, so if you want to try and build it, you can do so. Really simple, straightforward construction, hardwood, and like I said, ply. It's a little lip to keep the tools from rolling off. It's an all-purpose tool bench. Right now you can see I'm using it to store some carving projects that are in repair and some little shims to fill cracks in a juniper carving. That's that. Anyway, I wanted to say before I go, if you don't have all these fancy workbenches or tool holders or tool wraps and all this stuff, and you just want to bring your tools on the go, and you don't want to get cut or cut other people or get messed up by your tools, then use a little piece of tape. Just wrapping the end of the tool with some packaging tape will protect the edge, and it'll also protect the bag that you keep the tool in. That's an easy way to travel with your tools. All right, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this quick little video on tool maintenance and tool storage. I'm gonna get back to carving, and I'll see you guys on the flip. Take your vitamins, and God bless you guys. Bye.